Please stand for this.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Supervisor Burnett, can you have a roll call, please?
In attendance tonight are Supervisor Mattson, Resnick, Ross, Beaufort, and myself.
Comment to the public.
One person signed up, Mr. Stoner.
Wade Stoner, Rockland Town. Quick comment, I guess, and maybe a question. At the end of the last supervisors meeting, Chris Hefner made some comments, and Eric and Dan, you guys responded. And one of the things, Mr. Rossi, you mentioned that you're challenging the ruling against you. It's just like any of us fighting a parking. And you're correct. Absolutely.
But there's no ruling against you.
Right. But you going to court, your process the same as just us going to court to challenge the parking. Whether we had something and we're exonerated or not. That's only half the story. Because that is the same if we go to court and challenge something. But you have now gone way beyond that to where if I challenged a parking ticket and was exonerated or not, but then I am now suing Tony for giving me the ticket, and I'm suing the borough because they hired Tony to do that, and then I get myself appointed to the borough council so I can be Tony's boss. That's not the same as me just fighting parking. That's all. It wasn't a great analogy.
Any other?
Is everybody who signed up?
Comment to the supervisors. Mr. Beaufort.
Attending the police commission meeting tonight, the lawsuit that we brought against the police commission about, I guess Scott Cohen were being appointed. I think it's all been taken care of. Are we still pushing that, or is it going to be brought up tonight?
No, I called the attorney, Mark Soros. I called him after the police commission appointed the citizen member. It seemed like that made everything moot, and I called him to see if that was the case, and he thought so for the police commission, but he wasn't sure for Scott Conway. Maybe Mr. Conway still had the notion that he wanted to challenge this, and Mark was representing him also, and Mark needed to check with him. I didn't hear anything back, and then I saw the letter in today's, which is coming up on the agenda, where Scott has said he's no longer interested, and he's not challenging things. So it would seem that we could dismiss the lawsuit or wind it up. Mark Swartz then called me this morning because I emailed him that letter. I'm not sure he had seen it. But he called me this morning, and he and I talked about that, and we agreed that it seemed to make sense. And I was going to talk to you guys about that, but it's not on tonight's agenda. I think it doesn't hurt anything to just leave it open until next meeting. We can have a vote just to make it official to discontinue and end the township's litigation. So that would be the plan, I think, for next meeting, if everyone's in agreement, or at least put it on the agenda. We can discuss it next month.
That's all I have.
Supervisor Burnett.
I have one question for Michael. I believe at this point, anyone running for office would have turned in their financial disclosures here at the township.
Yes. Well, I hope they would have.
Can you let us know who all has turned those in for what people will be running for what positions?
So I've received FAX forms from Mr. Ross, who has to do it anyway because he's here, Mr. Hefner, who has to do it anyway because he's on the planning commission, Wade Stoner, Rob Barron, and someone for tax collector who's later on the agenda. And I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Oh, Mr. No. He's probably out there somewhere. Sorry, Paul.
And just one for tax collector?
Yes.
And that was everything that you received.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Matson?
One thing I want to say briefly, I got entirely too much going on, the way things are with me and what I do. So I'm a firm believer on these seats changing. I've always said that. I think anybody that tries to stay in the same seat for a while is a power trip. So I am going to resign for the rest of the year because I got entirely too much stuff going on. I got different priorities and I got tons and tons of work. So I'm going to finish up today before the meeting gets started. So I guess at midnight I'll be done. It's been interesting. I was only supposed to do the first term. I got bullshitted into the second term. But I can tell you, it's been an experience. I've met a lot of great people. But on the other hand, I've dealt with some babies. I don't know how else to say it. So you guys can have your meeting, and I got jobs to do. Thank you.
Thank you for your service, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Nothing at this
Can I get a motion to approve the February meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the February 25th meeting.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Correspondence, Ralph.
Yeah, a whole lot to this meeting, so thank you for not setting a precedent that I'm reading these out loud, because we have 145 of them, and the first one is 8 pages. First one being the auditor engagement letter. I'm sure you all know this is coming, because it happens every year, so that'll just be a reason to tell you it's happening. It's mostly completed, still have outstanding items, and so far they said they do not anticipate any findings, which is good news.
This is the engagement letter for next year's audit or for the one that's underway?
For the one that's underway.
In the fee in here, is this all we agreed to?
Yeah, we have a multi-year contract. I forget how many years, but we are still under contract. See the letter from the MAWC that reads like they're starting sewer line lateral inspections. According to the LTMA, they've been doing this for many years. And what it actually is a notification that they're increasing their fee for the inspections to $350 for reference. The LTMA charges $250. Mutual aid call volume that they do this every month. They also are asking for donations. I don't recommend doing any of the donations since what hasn't been checked out yet is awful expensive, but it's nice to know they're trying. And then Mr. Hudak referenced the letter from Mr. Gondware recommending we drop the litigation against the police commission, so that will be on the next agenda. We can go next meeting. And then 140 emails asking us to hold permits and force the country markets board to change. So I'll repeat what I said at the February 11th meeting. We as the township, we care about traffic, we care about safety and parking and compliance with the zoning law. We don't care who the vendors are, whether it's cheese or washes or whatever. That's not our business, but 140 letters, I put them all in your email, and rather than waste 980 pieces of paper, included in your packet is a social media post that got all those emails started. Unless there's any questions about any of that correspondence. Manager's report, well, briefly, I forgot Sal Della. He's also running for tax collector again. If you remember a couple months ago, we ran out of salt. That has been taken care of. Monday, we returned your salt to PennDOT, and this afternoon, I got an email from PennDOT confirming that the matter's closed. So that's one thing hanging over us. It's no longer hanging over us. And it's a full agenda tonight. The only things that I would really like to see passed are the hydro green plan. If anybody knows the activity over 271. And then the deputy tax collector. And certainly I'd like to see everything passed, but if you have any questions or need more time to review anything. Nothing is that time sensitive that it can't be held to the next meeting. And that's all I have.
Mr. Rudolph?
I don't really have anything. I think I already updated on the litigation. That's all I have.
Chief Matrinix?
I'll keep it brief. I know it's a big agenda. We have 434 complaints, had 18 arrests, 47 traffic citations. Breakdown of those incidents: Ligonier Township, 273, Ligonier Borough, 115, and Lower Mountain Borough was 46. That's all I got. Thanks.
And just a quick note on that, the police commission minutes will have this full report for you guys if you want to look it up online. Engineers report. I guess we have some.
Yeah, everything I have is under new business. We can handle it now. Or
We'll get it on the- let's just go on the new business.
You do both, always opening the.
Well, let's vote on them and then we'll vote on the new business.
sounds good. So
But
the seal coat bid opening is tonight. We received 5 bids. I think everybody has a bid sheet in your packet. First bid is from Russell Standard. This is a unit price bid. We'll work out the totals later. Russell Standard's bid for single seal coat is $1.71 per square yard. Triple seal is $6.07 per square yard. I'll give you the total too. Total based on the quantities is $324,979.77.
Give me that one more time, Ben.
$324,979.77. The next bid is Quaker Sales. I know, I was telling her I usually carry a knife for that. Quaker Sales bid is $1.81 for single seal, $7.25 for triple. Total anticipated value $343,916.95. 343,916.95. The third bid is Midland